yesterday Joe said you love your Australian sport, you love your cricket, and you love Aussie sport in general. Being captain of the Wallabies team against the British and Irish Lions, where does that rank for you?
Oh, it definitely rank up there. Obviously, yeah, love all sports. As a proud Australian, you always get around all the other teams, and I guess Australia versus the Wallabies against British and Irish Lions, it doesn't really get much bigger in Australian sport, and I know everyone in Australia has felt that hype over the last probably couple of months, and it's so exciting for it all to start tomorrow night.
Are you confident that you can put on a show for the Australian fans and for the Aussie fans that will be here tomorrow night?
Yeah, we're very confident. We've had a really good week. Our preparation, we've done everything we've wanted to do, and we feel like we're in a really good place.
Harry, as a big sports fan, State of Origin every year, the Maroons seem to be written off time and time again, and they've just won another series. We're here at Suncorp. Any parallels or inspiration you can take from there?
I guess we probably haven't really used that as anything for us, but that's been, I guess, the one thing about Queensland in State of Origin. They always have found a way to win, even when they're written off. And for us, as I sort of said before, we're just been about getting our preparation right, and we know how important the game is tomorrow night, and we've done everything right to be prepared to go out there and get the result.
The comments earlier in the week from Henry Pollock about the 3-0 sweep and stuff, does that fire you guys up as a team, or how do you block that out?
Well, not really, to be honest. There's so much chatter about rugby at the moment, and everyone's got an opinion. There's thousands of people over here who all have their predictions, so that's just another one for us, and the only thing we can control is what we've done during the week and what we're going to go out there and do tomorrow night.
Harry, it's probably the most amount of journalists you've ever dealt with. How are you personally dealing with the pressure and the lead up to the biggest game of your life?
I'm just really excited. As a young footballer, these are the situations you want to be in. Versus the British and Irish Lions at your home track, it's amazing, and I just can't wait to enjoy the moment. And with 23 other people, 22 other people I love playing footy with, and we've all got each other's back, and I can't wait for it.
Nick championed the Crepney. Obviously big loss with Bobby V. How are you finding playing with him, and are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, obviously Bobby's a massive loss. He's been one of the form players in World Rugby for quite a long period now, but the thing about Nick, his first test, got that excitement. All week he's trained the house down. Probably over the last month he's trained the house down. He's a big physical man and wants to impose himself on the opposition, and we've really enjoyed having him in camp, and we can't wait to see him go out there and do his job.
Harry, it's a pretty daunting task for Tom to have his first start for the Wallabies against the British and Irish Lions tomorrow night. What makes, we heard Joe say yesterday, he's just given us that quiet confidence that he's going to lead us around the park really well, but what is it exactly that kind of gives you, especially as captain, that confidence about him tomorrow night?
I guess for me, I've played with him quite a lot at Queensland Reds, and he's got, as sort of Joe said, he's got that quiet confidence about himself. He doesn't overuse his words. He's very much just driven on the way he trains, and this week he really has found a voice in the group. He knows when he gets that 10 on his back, it's his team. It really has, and that's the way he's treated, and he's been talking to us, telling us what we want to do from him, and it's been really exciting, and I just can't wait to watch him go out there and play.
Harry, can I just ask, sold out signs just gone up here at Suncorp. What does it mean to have this place packed out, starting this series on a high?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's one of the best stadiums in the world, and to see it sold out is super exciting, and I guess we expect it to be sold out with the amount of fans coming from overseas, and plus the rugby public here. Everyone's been so excited for this event for quite a while, and now that it's here, it's going to be awesome.
That energy around Brisbane, when you've sort of been walking around sort of being in camp, can you feel it? Can you feel like this is sort of something unlike anything else?
Yeah, definitely. You just need to walk around the streets in the city at the moment. You see red jerseys everywhere, and you see a bit of gold too, which is really nice to see. And it's something which a lot of us, besides probably Slippy and James, they've been a part of it. But we haven't ever, I guess, had that, and it's really exciting. We love seeing rugby being talked about. It's the game we all love playing, and it's come at a really good time for us here in Australia.
The Lions back row, hot topic of discussion this week, but have you ever come up against the back row as good as this one?
Probably not. They've all been playing terrific on this tour, and I guess they could have gone for a few different combinations, and they're all really good combinations there. So really excited to that battle. As a back row, you always want to go hard against the opposition back row, and we've got a big test for us, and something we're really excited for.
I'm being captain for the series, like you join Eels and all the likes of the great names. What does it feel like for you to join that company?
Oh, it's obviously really special. Being able to captain your country, to me, is one of the biggest honours you could ever have. So something I'll never take for granted. And in a Lions series, it really is special. But the thing which is nice about captaining this team is I'm not doing it alone. I've got so many other leaders in the team who are really helping me out, and we really are a unit, and I'm just one here today speaking.
Was it weird or difficult not knowing until this week that you were going to be the skipper?
Not really, to be honest. My main job is to play good test footy for Australia, and that's all Joe's ever asked me to do, is to try and perform and do my job. And if I get named captain, it's a massive honour. If not, I just want to play footy.
Hey, when you think about a couple of years back when you were banging away trying to get back in the side, like, what was sort of driving you then to keep knocking on the door when it looked like you were doing everything you could but nothing was happening?
I've just always wanted to be a Wallaby. To me, it's the biggest honour you can get is playing for your country and pulling on this gold jersey. So I guess you have your ups and downs. No one has a career where they don't have a few downs, and I've definitely had a fair few, but I've just always wanted to put myself in these situations. And tomorrow night, sold out Suncorp Stadium against the British Irish Lions. It definitely has made a few of the lows or worth it to get back here.
How's Joe handled this week? Joseph has obviously got massive hype and expectation around what he can do. Like, how have you found how he's gone about his business?
Is that Sue?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Joe Schmidt. I was like, Joe's he's already played in some really big games. Obviously on the spring tour plus State of Origin last year. So he's the ultimate professional. He looks after himself, and the way he carries himself around the group is always top class. And he's just going to treat it like another game. I think he said a couple of times, and for him, I'm just really excited for him. The more he gets his hands on the ball, the better it will be for us.
You mentioned the two squad members who experienced the 2013 series. How much have you drawn on their memories of that, and what are your personal memories of 2013?
Yeah, we've used Slippy and James quite a bit. Just asking them about the week, because for all of us, it's the unknown for us having this, and just being able to talk to them about what it's like later in the week, sort of now when everyone's in town. And the biggest thing for them is they say when you're on the field, it's just another game of footy, and you just got to prepare the best you can to put yourself in the position to feel confident out there.
To have your teammate and Matty back in after injuries at the end of the Super Rugby season, what sort of energy does he bring back into the team? I suppose also being the ultimate try sneak.
Yeah, really happy for Matty to be back in. He's he obviously had a pretty tough hamstring there, and he could have potentially been ruled out for this. And I've never seen a bloke rehab the way he rehabbed there for 3.5 months. We pretty much didn't see him for 3.5 months. He was just in the gym doing everything he could, and I think he's about to get paid the ultimate reward, which is running out starting against the British Irish Lions. And for him, he just needs to go out there and do what he does well. He's really good at set piece, got a good throw, loves scrummaging, which is all you want to see from a front rower. So just hope he goes out there and does that.
How's the turf underfoot, given 2013 and the way it ended with Kirtley? It's not slippery or anything like that? Or?
It is a little bit slippery, to be honest. We will be packing some decent studs. Obviously, this field gets quite a lot of traffic, and something we're wary of. Obviously, we've had some beautiful weather this week until today. A bit of overcast, but hope you guys enjoy this frizzy sun this week. But it's obviously is a bit slippery, so it's something we've definitely paid attention to and hope to not make the same mistake.
Harry, do you have to up your workload with Rob Valentini out in terms of a ball carrying perspective?
I'd say all of us sort of have to. The thing with Bobby, he takes the tough carries for us week in, week out, and something you don't take for granted, but you just appreciate a bloke who can take on 2-3 people and still get your front foot ball. And I think it's a part of the whole forward pack. We've got to really step up, because when you're missing a player like him, it's obviously not ideal, but if everyone just picks up that little 10% makes up for it, I think it's very exciting.
How is Bobby? How's he tracking?
He's tracking very well. He's running well, and I've got no doubt he'll probably be in the picture next week.
What will you use as inspiration before you address the team, before you run out tomorrow night?
Well, definitely to enjoy the moment. We haven't, as I said, none of us have really got to enjoy something like this. So sold out Suncorp Stadium, we really want to take it in, but we've got a job to do, and for us it's about focusing on ourselves and just, I guess, trying to win every moment in front of our face.
As a sports fan, is there any inspiration you can take from what other Aussie teams have done, other fields?
Oh, I'm sure there has been, but for us, I'm so just focused on ourselves. This week we've just tried to hammer, make sure our preparation is perfect, and something which we've done well. And you can always use different sort of motivation for it, but like my motivation is the 22 other people plus everyone in the squad is about going out there doing a job for them.
Have you spoken to people like James Falwell who captained
Australia in series like this, because obviously it's a step up from everything else. It's just the involvement of it. Have you sort of spoken to other guys to sort of get a feel for it?
Yeah, we have. I guess in January we're lucky enough to have Jeff Parling and John Eales address us about how big the 2001 series for John Eales and 2013 was for Jeff. And I guess at the start of the year it was really nice to hear how important it is. And then even James Horwell, he's around Reds quite a lot, so we got to speak to him quite a bit. And for him, he was saying the biggest matches of his career, and he said it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Has it quite sunk in yet that you are the captains of the Wallabies in a British and Irish Lions series?
Probably not, to be honest. I've just been so focused on getting everything right this week, and I'm sure tomorrow night when you run out first at a sold-out Suncorp Stadium, it definitely will be a pinch yourself sort of moment, but it's not about me. It's about us going out there and doing getting a result. Sorry.
What was the biggest takeaway from what John Eales had to say?
What was that, sorry?
What was the biggest takeaway from what John Eales had to say to you?
I think the biggest thing from when he spoke to us, he'd already won 2 World Cups, captained a World Cup win, and he missed out on the chance to play in the previous Lions series, I'm pretty sure, and he really wanted to I guess, finish his international career on something like that. And for him he'd sort of had achieved everything in the game. How high he had this on his, I guess, list of achievement was pretty special to hear from someone like him.
Thanks,
guys.
Lockie and Zach.